is find a broker that you understand and that you're on the same wavelength with.
Yeah.
I would say find a broker that that has experience and has particular market knowledge. And I would say work exclusively with that broker.
Yeah.
It will pay dividends. Working with a good broker that understands what they're doing. The majority of the clients that I work with, the brokerage fee is negligible because the advice and the suggestions, and I'm sure it's exactly the same for you guys, the recommendations that you give them, even if it's just a telephone number for a bank for finance, that gets them a lower rate than what they would have got themselves if they just gone to the bank that they typically go with, they're already saving the money just on that. Whereas a new broker may not have any idea and say, just have you got a finance? All I care about, can you afford to buy this place? I don't care how much. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So I would say find a good broker, find someone that understands the game, that's knowledgeable, and also has your best interest at heart and not their pocket.
Yeah, it's funny you said that because the client I have, he's coming from the US, never been here, like he's been here passing by on holidays, but never invested here.
Yeah.
It's very much a first time for him. His family, he's moving out with his family. And he was referred to from an old client of mine.
They're the best ones.
The best ones. Because also it's coming from a place of there's trust already there, you know? But what was so interesting is that he was so impressed because I had a number for everything. I was literally like, see me as the plug, right? I've got a number for absolutely every single thing you need. You need someone, like he's coming out here and he needs the car sorted, he needs his family sorted, he needs a maid sorted. I have a number for absolutely everything from the handyman, the best handyman in town, to the best guy for the Wi-Fi installation, to the best guy for the renting your car. Anything you need, I can recommend. The hospitals, the schools, I've got a contact in each place. And that doesn't come overnight. That's taken me 5 years of work, perseverance, blood, sweat and tears, experience to get these connections. So when you're working with me, you're not just paying me your broker fee because I was your broker for this transaction. You've got me for life. I'm your go-to person, and that's why I want people to see me as not just your agent. She's my go-to person for anything related to all my affairs in the Middle East. She's got me. If they need something for foreign exchange, they want to save money, they're moving funds over, I've got them. If they need help with crypto, they need to convert crypto, I can help them. Any angle they need, it doesn't even have to be real estate related. My client just messaged me this morning saying, hey, I'm coming out with some girls, can you tell me some of the best places, the best beach clubs? Whole list sent across, done. But it's like, that's how a broker who is an all-encompassing 360 one-stop shop, that is what sets you apart 100%. So much more.
Well, I would use you guys as my broker if I needed one. So, you're preaching to the choir. I'm convinced. I'm
holding you to that, by the way.
No problem at all. No problem at all.
Yeah, do you want to buy some of Russell Kim?
Exactly.
Don't get you started.
Exactly.
But no, I fully agree with that. I think it's any smart person who's going to be investing in property should be building a team, and on that team you need a rock star broker, and then that broker now is an extension of you. Whenever they're out in the market, they're thinking of you at the forefront. If they see a good deal, you're the first person that will come into mind. If they know that they have that trust, they have that exclusivity with you, and you're not going to go elsewhere. And that's the sort of level of trust you need to build. You need to be able to build a solid team, and it just makes your life so much easier. And you forget about the 2% broker fee. That won't even, like you said, it doesn't even come into play. It's negligible because of the value, the added value is worth more than 2% of having someone on your side, on your team, fighting for you out there in the market, and not worrying that you're going to undercut them and go to another agent and buy through this, because that's just messy, it's just nasty. No one wants that. Just have them on your team, and I fully agree.
By you saying that, you just reminded me of one other thing that's also quite important. Just lastly, in closing, it's a two-way street. Most people think it's all about the brokers having to market themselves to the clients, but that's not necessarily the case. What's also equally as important is all the clients that you've got as you're working, you're going through. It's also important for the client to market themselves back to the broker. And the reason I say this is because when you say about, if you get, a property that needs to be sold very, very quickly, the person wants to leave the country and they want to, execute very, very quickly on it. And they may want a cash deal, for example, right? But they need to do cash sometime this week. Out of all the different clients that you've got that may well be able to execute on that cash, you need to decide which one of those is the one that's going to get the phone call, the first call in order to get it, right? Because if there's someone that can afford it, likes opportunities such as that, they also need to endear themselves the other way so that they can be the first call and not the 13th call. Because by that time, somebody else could have taken it, and they could have lost out on opportunity as well. So as with all business and as with all transactions, these things are a two-way street. The broker obviously wants to do as best as they can for the client, but also for the client, the better, once you found that magic, good, great broker and you're able to work with them, keep them sweet because they can help you make even more money because they can be you can be the phone call that they put in when they've got a fantastic offer and a fantastic deal. And a few of my clients, they like that. They say, right, stake to the few, Ainsley. And I'm like, I'll happily accept because I know that what's been done has been beneficial for them.
No, that's a great point.
Love that. Well, thank you